Hey everybody, Billy Throttle here. We're back at Peglin's Day. We're going to do a Roundrel run, Cruciball 1. As we saw before, we start with extra Pebballs, and Pebballs have a little bit of a negative debuff to them, a -0, -1 on their attacks. And since this is, well, I guess I can tell you about the Roundrel in a minute. Let's pick our starting relic. 12 bounces contribute to damage. Whenever you lose health, you gain 2 times illusion. We'll just go with Filibuster. We'll deal damage when we refresh. But the, I guess we did see the Roundrel. Normally, this is our first Cruciball, but just as a reminder, whenever we do an attack, we apply a random debuff to an enemy. So, was it just mirrors? It seemed like there's a lot of extra bombs on the board. I've probably played this stage, 100 times, but as for whatever reason right now, it feels like there's a lot of bombs on this board. Trying to collect as much gold as possible, so I'm like looking for places that like I don't have lit bombs. Trying to stay away from the refreshes, because that'll hurt too. Alright. Alright, we're a little short from being able to buy and upgrade, but I'm just going to start off by upgrading the evasive maneuver. Gives us a little more illusion on our shots. There is an early shop if we wanted to stop there, and we can hit it no matter which way we go. So I am going to take a little bit of a gamble, try to, as I said, greed a little bit, but only really got 1 extra gold there. Say another one with another stage with a lot of bombs on it. Once we get into the middle here, we'll kill probably most of the enemies. But forgot we had Filibuster already, so taking a chunk out of enemy health. Alright, once again, alright, it was 50 gold's a good place to be, because then you can get the upgrade and the buy if you wanted it. Nothing super exciting. I think we might hold till we go to the shop. I do want to kind of hit as many fights as possible, as many chances to get gold as possible. I'm not saying I won't buy anything before then, if we see something cool, but... a lot of little, I believe they I think they call them pea shooters here. I was hoping to get a bounce and hit that refresh, but... good, we still have more enemies. All right, nothing super exciting here. So we will continue. Left towards the shop. Well, eventually the shop, but fight for now. This is a stage that's, if you play on higher Cruciball levels, you get an orb called a Terriball. And it actually works really well here because it's so small that it, like, you can slide it straight down in between all these guys and get straight down to the bombs immediately. But we don't have that yet. I guess just thinking about navigating, we do want to go this way, and we haven't shot over there yet. And at the end, you navigate depending on, like the orbs or the pegs you haven't hit stay there. So maybe we should try to open up a path over that way a little bit. Probably be okay either way, but again, nothing I see that I'm like, I want to build my run around that. All right. Oh, as I say, if that bomb shot me across the screen, I was gonna be mad. There was another shop down here not too far. Okay, relics first. Increase your health by 15. Whenever you reload, refresh the board. Attacks get +0/+1, and gain 1 illusion for every negative stats effect you apply. So nothing super exciting. I mean, this works with the refilibuster. I doubt we'll be reloading a ton, but we will. I guess out of all of those, we'll take that. Let's get rid of a Pebble, and let's take a look at the orbs they gave us. Yeah, nothing I want here. Okay. I don't think I'll go to the second shop. I'm probably gonna try to make my way to that elite fight. Although I guess we really haven't done much upgrading at all, so it's a little worrisome. So hopefully we'll be able to find a good orb after this fight to go with it, with what we have so far. All right. Got a bat on the board. We usually try to save a bomb. This bomb I uncover for the bats, but we found a different one, I guess. Right. And this probably comes up. This probably kills both, actually. Yeah. All right, so we still haven't found anything super exciting. I am just taking Rub Orb, and I'm going to upgrade a Rub Orb. And can we... Yeah. Oh, I lied. Do we have a path to the elite? We do. Okay, there's one coming up, so... We could have probably taken both, but hopefully we'll still get at least one. This stage is not my favorite. Because like a lot of times, like you can't get a good shot like into the meat of the pegs a lot of the time. As I get a good shot into the meat of the pegs. We're gonna upgrade again. Let's go with more evasive maneuver upgrades. We're gonna go to the right. All right, as I say, it was slowly giving us a shot there. Okay, every time the board is refreshed, randomly gain 1 must circle spin. So I mean that kind of works with us wanting to refresh and refreshing on reloads. And although this used to be a one that I liked a whole lot, but now I'm usually trying to focus specifically on one, either, must circle or spiness. And with the Roundrel, I'm probably looking more towards spiness, which is our crit damage, but I mean, I'm not going to pass it up for sure. All right, let's take this crit, gain some additional, we'll get extra illusion. Maybe we can refresh over here. Everything but the refresh. I guess we reload on refresh anyways, so. All right, well, I guess we'll damage them all again when we reload on refresh, so. Shoot over towards our crits. We got an 88% chance to dodge if this guy actually gets up in our face. Which he will not. All right, Signal Boost Orb kind of works a little bit with Refresher Course. It like magnifies the amount of must circle and spiness we're getting, so I will also grab that and give it a quick upgrade. Dungeon Die. When your deck is shuffled, each orb's damage and crit are randomly rolled between stat -2 and stat +4. I believe this used to be stat -3 and stat +3, and I never took it when it was that way. I actually recently took it on a Cruciball 19 level run, and it was pretty good. The money collected contributes to damage. it's just like, it's scary because like it can't hurt you. I am gonna go with this. Just money adds to damage. That gives us maybe a reason to take like a lightning orb or something that'll help collect more gold. See, we have 2 free like relics. We can't hit both of them. Let's keep going to fights. See, sometimes it's bad to hit the bombs on this stage early, but I think with Refilibuster, we shouldn't have to worry too much. You know, about having ways to kill the bats. Try to pick off a little bit of gold along the way. I can't remember, did we miss the elite fights or did we actually have one? I wish it showed you your path along the way. Oh yeah, we just came, I'm an idiot. We just came for one. I think we didn't take any damage there, so it's like, oh, did we actually have one? Rub orb upgrade. And doesn't matter. If we, I'm gonna greed a little bit. If we don't make it to this relic, we will go to the other one. Bombs will refresh. All right, also not my favorite stage, but this is one where Refilibuster will help a lot. So, yeah, let's just take the crit. Sometimes I try to shoot down into these bombs to kind of get some of the AoE damage, which we have a kind of an open shot down there now. See if we can get some more bombs. So this guy just hanging around, just being dead weight in the middle, just kind of stinks. All right, there is a ballad. That is a way to buff our Spinesse, which would also help Signal Boost Orb. I'm probably going to take that. Yeah, we'll take it. And we will upgrade it once. I honestly did not even see that peg I hit. And that's a nice start. Get us our scaling early. Too bad it doesn't apply for that shot. These vines are a real pain in the butt. Luckily, we were able to manage them there. I should probably know this, like, when do these little guys pop out? Is there a specific reason? I guess we're not going to find out now. Because I was going to say we had our Signal Boost Orb, which probably would have been pretty good. Never mind. All right, we did talk about taking Ball Lightning, especially since the collected gold counts to damage. So, and it is nice to have an orb. We already have one that targets, but there are certain enemies in Act 2 where you really want to have that targeting damage. Fingers crossed there is one boss relic that has a whole bunch of adds a whole bunch of refreshes to the board. That would probably be high on our list of ones to find, since it works with refresher course. And although I guess it doesn't fully refill the board, so that's the only downside to it. It only refreshes like a certain percentage of, like, with a minimum amount of pegs. So that maybe hurts Refilibuster, but it would help Refresher Course. Sealed Conviction, gain 3 balance at the start of battle and whenever you reload. -1 orb discard. I'm probably going to lean towards that because I do want to get rid of the Pebballs. We'll start off with everything stronger, and when we reload, we'll just get stronger and stronger. So, yep, that is where we're going. Okay, we got the Wall Boss. Right, let's target. We got a couple range characters here, but the healer's usually the one I like to go after first. Guess I could skip straight to evasive maneuver. Oh, I forgot to target him. That's okay. I did intend to try to kill that archer second, but... Viscerbate. So you're targeting like dagger type. But I think we're going to try to keep a small deck. Actually, let's check the map real quick. I think I saw one shop right before the boss. Oh, they're both kind of in those final stretches. Wow, look at that path. I was looking at this one. I was like, oh, nice. Four events, 4 places to possibly get rid of your Pebballs for free. And then I saw this one that has 4 places to possibly get rid of your Pebballs for free and 2 free relics. So both are nice paths right there. But since our shops are at the end, we will kind of spend some money to upgrade our orbs. Okay, here's one. Remove an orb. Here's another one. At this point, I don't mind having... Well, I can't discard them. I do have to keep that in mind. But... I don't mind paying to get rid of one more Pebble to shop. All right, give me a bomb or a refresh. It'll kill both of those two. We'll just aim at this guy just in case. All right, whoop, upgrade Ballad. Not super worried about healing yet, knowing the boss doesn't do any damage to us. Not saying we're getting there immediately. Another orb removal. We hit like 3 out of 4 events were orb removals. That was pretty awesome. Free relic. Every shot fired has 2% chance to trigger a crit. 2% Belusion chance. So my only source of Belusion at the moment is my evasive maneuver orb. I'm trying to think if I would consider like getting another one, or if there was a chance to duplicate it or something. Attacks placement infection 1. I mean, not great, but it doesn't hurt. I forget that since we start off with this. You have a number of whatever, like mages or whatever, wizards, healers. filibuster's doing work. Once again, just me hurrying things up. Should have targeted that guy first. All right, another rubber. Spinny Bank is a fun one. We just don't have a Spinny Bank run going here. I think we wouldn't mind seeing another shop. So let's go to the right. Deal 15% of every 100%. Every 100 gold you collect. I'm just gonna, as I say, pick off a couple pieces of gold. We do have a fight. I want to make sure I have enough gold to buy a relic. Refresh pegs activate nearby pegs when activated. Okay. Oh, I should have won after the bombs. There's no reason not to. If you don't know, if you hit all those bombs in the middle, you get a free relic. So if you have a chance to go after them, you know, and it doesn't affect your navigating or you don't care which way you go, it's, you know, always a good idea to try for that. Our 1928 signal boost orb with minimal upgrades. There's the other evasive maneuver, but if we wanted to take it, I think we're good. All right, so relics first. Post-battle healing, extra gold, extra Belusion for collecting gold. Enemies don't get their extra turn for your first reload. I really wish we had a little more money here because there are a couple good relics here. A decoy orb's really good, especially since we are trying to reload as quick as possible to get the extra balance. Gauntlets, this gets us to our crits quicker. Molten gold also does extra damage since we're collected gold contributes to damage. But since I can only pick one, I'm gonna go decoy orb. And now that I'm not punished for my first reload, I'm trying to think if I would want to get rid of one of these. It would probably be Ballad or Rubber. We'll see what happens. So the crit would be nice for the additional damage and the building up of our Belusion, which will get us to our crits quicker. Where's that? He's already like we under half health after this shot, so we honestly we may not even get to our first reload. We will not get to our first reload. And that shot reminds me why I love Rub Orb so much. Like, it just bounces like crazy. Like even though Signal Boost Orb's stats are probably twice as high, Rub Orb just does so much damage. All right, Constricting Chains. I do not like Cursed Mass. Orbs get +2/+4. You have a negative status effect. Also, not a huge fan of. we've recently had another run where we were really strong with Molten Mantle, but I see no reason to not take it. We've got gold, we're full health, we don't want to do anything, we don't want to add any additional orbs. Right, we got the QR code boss. I guess I don't have to worry about triggering a crit with this guy. It doesn't really matter a ton. It's kind of a disappointing shot. Okay. I feel like let's just do the thing. Let's see. This is a 4-5. Let's just skip this. I don't even think. Oh, we can't skip it. We don't have our skip. Okay. Probably should have retargeted the guy in front, but we are at risk of taking some damage here, but that's fine. Refresh. Okay, just a reminder to myself, Molten Mantle can't collect gold. I wonder if it's still contributing to damage. It's probably going to be too hard to figure out, but that means I should save up some heals. Yeah, probably means no more purchases. Maybe one more relic, because then we could still sneak out 2 more heals if it's a really good relic, but... we have get locked onto these guys first, but honestly, even Signal Boost Orb with its nice stats has been a little disappointing so far. Don't need a heal. Oh, I was gonna say, we did take some damage before, but we have Peglin's hat, so I think that's... Let's see, I guess we could go... Like I said, we have money for like one more really good relic. Let's see, Round Guard, apply blind enemies, deal damage when you reload. Yeah, I mean, these are pretty good, but we do have Decoy Orb, which kind of, for right now, is probably okay. Round Guard we would always take on higher Cruciball levels. We do have a way to refresh the board, which works with Filibuster and Refresher Course, but nothing here is crazy. Like, let's go say hi to the elite. Never mind. All right, let's go. Once again, I'm like, let's skip, and no. This was one where I was hoping Signal Boost Orb would be able to just wipe the board real quick, but... Please don't hit too many red bombs. We don't need them at this point. Okay, we didn't even have to worry about it. Poltergeist is interesting because Poltergeist does hit every enemy, so that would be a good one for the boss. Let's see. We do have a couple targeting orbs because like when we get to this boss, we want to take out the blue cube first because that's the healing cube. So we have 2 targeting orbs that can do that. Poltergeist would just hit everybody. Man, if we take Poltergeist and upgrade it, it's going to be 75 gold. We'd still have room for 1. All right, we're going to take Poltergeist. Upgrade it once. We'll upgrade it on a separate fight so it doesn't cost us 35 since we'd be doing 2 in 1. 2 upgrades in 1 fight. And like I said, that'll still save us money for a heal. If we even need it. Honestly, the event would probably be preferred, but there are some weird fights in Act 3. So some that like this, not, I mean, this is a different one, but not particular, like ones that you'll kind of need to take damage on. I don't want to hit that refresh, but see where we at with this. I believe this, does this count up, count down? I think it's counting down, so we'll be getting a heal soon. But we do want to upgrade Poltergeist one more time. And just starting to think about my path down here near the end. I mean, the complete left and the complete right paths are both they're both very similar, just arranged differently. We'll just see if we can go left. All right, Poltergeist, it's honestly hopefully gonna wipe the board here. I say even with the help of Molten Mantle, it almost did it. Yeah, and this is counting down, so we will be getting a heal next fight. Unless we really can't manage to find 4 gold there. 3 gold there. Pegboards start with 3 extra bombs. I'm not gonna mess with my navigating. I could have tried to greed a couple pieces of gold there. Essentially just for the heal. The way that slid through there and didn't hit anything. Okay, so we did get our heal. We have one more fight. We'll make sure we heal before the boss. But I was kind of going this way because I wanted the guaranteed fight as late as possible compared to this right side. Let's see, is that gonna slide down? That's sneaking past. Yeah. This orb's a little weird, but with how it passes by pegs on the way up, like it doesn't hit them, so. It's the only one way to go. Let's see, I'm making more bombs. Usually don't mind bombs, but don't really even think I need them in this case. So. Okay, this was a good one to save up for a heal afterwards because we are going to take some damage from the red bombs. Still got 3 more guys waiting in the wings. 1 more guy waiting in the wing. All right, so we don't know what this is, but we will take our heal here. We don't want to miss out on the heal. Okay. So I don't want to remove half my orbs. So we'll grab for the nearest. Gives us a mirror, which just randomly transforms into a different one each reload. So we should be able to tell what it's going to be, but. All right. This was probably the one I wanted to start off with. Make sure we target the blue one. And I guess the mirror ended up being a rub orb. Let's get that out of the way. Blue one's already dead. So that's a good start. Now after this, I'm not sure if it's like smart to target a certain one. I'm sure I could check it, like on the wiki and stuff. Well, maybe not, because I don't know how good the Peglin wiki is, but like they scale every turn. Is the purple one scaling? I don't know. Is one of the red ones scaling? I don't know. But I do know for sure the blue one does the healing. Oh, I missed. I was trying to go for the refresh. All right, as I said, that should be it. All right, another Molten Mantle run. We just had one, I think, a run or two ago, but when you're in the position to take it, like I said, it is super strong. So I was hoping to do something a little different, but yeah, it was our Roundrel run, Cruciball 1. If anybody hung around and watched to the end, I appreciate you. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.